Good morning, friends. Today we are canning pickles and a sweet relish. We don't really eat a whole lot of pickles or relish, but I do like to have some on hand for nights that we have burgers or my husband just wants a snack. He does eat more pickles than I do for sure. So today we are canning some cucumbers from the garden. I've already been busy this morning. I got our canning brine that we're going to use to put over the pickles. It is just 1 cup of sugar, 2 cups of vinegar, 1 cup of water, a teaspoon of celery seed, a teaspoon of mustard seed, and a quarter teaspoon of turmeric. So that is what I do for my pickles. So I'm going to rinse the cucumbers. I had them soaking in salt all night to get as much liquid out of them as possible. That way they stay crunchy and they don't get all mushy and gross in the jar. So while this is simmering for 30 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and wash up the cucumbers and get all the salt off of them. That way they don't end up tasting salty. Next, we are going to cut up some onions. I really like onions in my pickles, so I'm going to put onions straight into all the jars. And then we will raw pack our cucumbers and then pour over the brine. And of course, we're pouring the brine to this bottom ring, just like normal. And then we will process these pints in a hot water bath for 15 minutes. And then they're done. Hey there, everyone. I have honestly missed doing some baking. I've been so busy canning over the last week and a half, just canning everything and getting some things put in the freezer that I have missed doing some baking. So it is now in the afternoon. My husband should be home any minute, but that's okay. I know he has some things to do outside this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and I had some extra peaches from canning the other day. So I'm going to get them used up because they're starting to get a little mushy. So they need used. I was thinking something that might be really fun is to do a sugar cookie with buttercream icing and then slice peaches on top. So maybe I'll sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on it. I'm not really sure. I'll see once I kind of get to that point. But yeah, I've not really done that before with peaches. I've done it with strawberries and blueberries, and it is delicious. But I've not done it with peaches. So if you guys are willing to hang in there with me and try this recipe with me, I think it's going to be a success. So it has just been a very busy week here around the farm. As you can see, we had our local county fair, so we went in a couple nights just to see my cousins and some close friends show their animals. Of course, my husband had to watch the truck pulls. And then they also had a rodeo. So we just were enjoying our local county fair. And then, of course, just keeping up with things around the farm. We've been hauling water to some of the cows. We've been harvesting lots of produce from the garden, canning it, freezing it, getting it put away for food storage for the winter. So just a very busy week. I also mowed grass because the grass is starting to grow again finally. So just been really, really busy, but we've been so blessed, and I am so thankful for everything that God continues to bless us with in our life and in our family. So I'm very thankful for a busy week, but also ready for the week to be over. Thank you again for joining me here. I love having you here with me, taking you around the farm with me during the day, and just learning about the life of a homemaker and being a farm wife. So very blessed again and excited to see what next week brings. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. There will be lots more videos on just inspiring you to be the best version of yourself that you can be, and to live off the land, preserve food, learn a little bit about farming and how we do it around here. Make sure to check back in next week for next week's video or videos. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye, friends.